Hello, YouTube fam. How y'all doing? It's your Uncle Tim. This is Uncle Tim Rants and Reviews, a channel where I do a hell of a lot of ranting and a hell of a lot of reviewing. Fam, I want to say thank you for watching. The channel is growing. It's growing because of you. It's growing because we are connecting on a different level as far as our conversations and dealing with everything with collecting. You know, collectors are relating to collectors. With that being said, you know I'm a real big G.I. Joe Classified fan. You know, if you look in the back, you see my Cobra figures here on this shelf. Then if you look up, the G.I. Joe Classified good guys are at the top. Fam, you know, I was a fanboy. I was drooling for the Serpentor when it comes out. You know, I had placed my pre-order when I finally was able to do it. It took a while, fam. And, you know, I was looking and I said, man, Serpentor is all over the place right now, right? Then I was looking at the fact that, you know, damn near everybody got it. I wasn't part of the initial wave, and mine said it would show up around May. So I canceled my order. And I know y'all like, Unc, you waited that long to get it. Why you cancel? Now, okay, I'm going to be honest. About time everything was said and done, $96. You might as well say $100. If I want to buy this, I could buy it online for $120 right now. All in for $125. Fam, what is $25 damn $30? What is that? You know, my whole thing is, I know y'all saying, hey, Unc, that's way overpriced. You know, you shouldn't be paying that much for a figure. But I'm going to tell you something. I want a lot of y'all to look at this and see it for what it is. This is one of the opportunities that I talk to y'all about. If you're going to buy something and you see it, just get it. If you're going to see it for that additional $30, look, just don't buy something else for a while. Just get the figure and just be like, look, I'm done with that part of it. You know, I don't see myself waiting to May, man. I got other shit to do. You know, I just said I either use the money for something else or I just cancel the order and just spend it on something. Fam, and I looked at it this way. It was better to cancel the order. I know it's a lot of hype on Serpentor. Man, it looks amazing. I ain't gonna lie. You know, the figure looks amazing. The Chariot looks amazing. I put a post up on my community section, and it showed an air Chariot for $50 online. And, you know, people were like, wait, hold on. That's $50 without the guns and this and that. If you looked at the next pictures that were posted on the community section, there was 2 other pictures. And it was of the guns and everything else. So, you know, the Chariot was $50. I was thinking about getting it, but I don't know. But, you know, my whole thing is I was thinking about doing something else with it. You know, that's the whole purpose of this hobby, you know, to enjoy it. I know I won't be able to find anything for much cheaper if I look for it. You know, my whole thing is take your time. You know, again, at the end of the day, it's about what you doing with how you're collecting, you know, and how everything fits the aesthetic of what you're doing. Hell, I could put Cobra Commando on top of it and let them fly around with it. I'm like, shit, you know, at the end of the day, it's about a good time. And, you know, I had picked up these just to let you know. These Lightyear XL 15s, blasting, what's that, blast and battle. Man, these things are amazing. People are saying, what, you think these would be good for 3.75 Joes? No, you could put a 6-inch Joe into this. This is what everybody's using to actually put Joes in for ships and actually just repaint it. And I was looking at this and I said, hell, to be honest, Cobra Am are blue, so why the hell am I repainting it? Should I just put Cobra Am in that without even a problem? See, you know, problem solved. You know, my whole thing is, you know, stop making problems and start making solutions, fam. You know, right now, we know they don't have vehicles for this line. So my whole thing is, you can circumvent that by going around. You have Fortnite. You had WWE. You have, it's another line that I forgot about. McFarlane, DC, Multiverse. They have vehicles. And a lot of people are just changing those vehicles into like Cobra vehicles. Man, you know, see, this is what I'm talking about. See, you starting to make stuff work. And I know this stuff, these jets had already been out and people been doing their thing. You know, that's what they doing. You know, I found them. I was able to use some cold cash that I had, and I was able to put like a couple of more dollars with it and get it. So end up getting like $60 in cold cash. the store Kohl's. So I was buying something else and I got $60 in cold cash. So end up these were like 38 to 39 or something. So basically like $80 for both. So $60 $80. Then you minus 60 out of it leaves 20. So I end up paying like $20. And that was a good deal for both because again, it was a win-win situation for me. This is what I'm talking about. As things change up, you make things work for you. As far as this Serpentor situation, I've been looking at that. I've been checking online stores. I've been checking some of my people in the business as far as resellers and seeing what they got. I know a lot of people reached out to me about, hey, Unc, I sell you a Serpentor. But fam, you know what? I'm going to be honest, and I got to say it like this. There's nothing personal, but, when it comes down to personal information and things like that, I have to be very careful. There are some unsavory people out here, and I ran across quite a few of them, so I have to be very careful with that when it comes down to sites that ain't on eBay and stuff like that and whatnot, or Amazon, so I got to be very careful. So again, I appreciate everybody with, the situation, but man, I done had a lot of bad experiences. And if you looking and saying, I wonder why he ain't reaching out, and I'm asking, do he need it? That's why I found. And it's nothing personal towards you. It's just sometimes when you learn a lesson, you remember that lesson. And again, with the Serpentor thing, man, I got upset a little bit, my friend got his Serpentor. A couple other people I know got their Serpentors. And, I was just like, man, I'm feeling some kind of way about it. It wasn't nothing negative. I just said, hey, look, I'm going to go ahead and cancel this order. Man, some people I know were trying to sell it to me around the house. And I'm like, man, I don't know right now. They were like, look, you ain't even paying shipping or tax. You just buying the damn item. And I'm like, I get it, but, maybe somebody bought it for me for Christmas. Who knows? But, I look at it just like that, fam. And, you leave it for what it is. If I get it, I get it in time. If I don't, I just don't. Again, I got a lot of stuff in the collection, and I'm still trying to work out where I'm going to put all the stuff that I have that I did reviews on. I still got Final Faction figures and baggies and stuff all over the place. I got just about all over the place. Like I said, I got those things for the bats. I got actual Final Faction figures with the vehicles over in the corner with the dogs and everything like that. And, that's the thing that I'm talking about. Space. We've been talking about space for so long. And again, when I actually talked about this, I was trying to figure out where I'm going to put it. And my first thought process was to hang it from the ceiling. But I had to get somebody out to actually do that. Again, you just don't want to put some shit on your damn ceiling. You got to make sure that somebody who know what they doing is actually doing it. You get what I'm saying? Everybody want to be, that all around Joe Fix-It. I'm not one of those. I'm one of those people that stay in their lane. That ain't my lane, so I stay out of it. You get what I mean? I bring people who lane that is and ask them how we going to go about doing that. I want floating shells across the top up here. I want floating shells around. If I could put my toys up there, like to make more room. But, I want people who know what they're doing to come out and do this. Not just me. I could do it, but yeah, I don't know how safe it'll be,